Since my childhood, I'd suffered with a pain seen, in my family, whereby my father used to abuse my mother. I'd suffered with the pain in my health, where I had something growing inside of my nose. And I'd suffered with the pain in my spiritual life, where I had spiritual attacks. Growing up, I'd witnessed my father abusing my mother. Many times he would come home and they would just start fighting. My father used to drink a lot of alcohol and he also used to smoke. This used to affect us a lot because people in the neighborhood, used to be talking about it almost every single night. My father used to be beating my mother, abusing her, and this used to affect us a lot. Sometimes, it would be so terrible that I want to leave the house to go by my grandparents just to get peace, because me and my sister, we couldn't take it anymore. It was so overbearing and it was a big shame. People used to be talking, people used to be looking at us in a different way and so on. So it affected me a lot as a child. He was very addicted to alcohol, also cigarette, to the point that he used to send me to buy it. Like, even when he's going to the washroom, he can't do without cigarettes. The pain in my spiritual life began when I noticed that I've been getting nightmares many nights. I would be sleeping and, these nightmares would just start on these terrible things. Like, sometimes I used to dream about snake. I used to dream about shadows. Also, sometimes in the night, I would be feeling, start shaking just like that uncontrollably, until to a point I thought I would have died. I thought I would have died just because of this spiritual problem. This affected me mentally because many nights I used to be afraid to sleep, thinking that the same thing would have happened. I had pain in my health, both mentally and physically. One morning I was at my grandmother's house and I was lying down sleeping. And then all of a sudden I felt like my nose, it was paining and my head was hurting. So I never took it for anything. So I say probably if I go to sleep and wake up back, this pain would have vanished. Then the next day I woke up and I see my nose, it began to swell. And I wanted to know what was happening. This caused a lot of pain. My nose was swelling and I never knew what was going on. So I told my mother. She took me to the doctor and the doctor said something was growing inside of my nose. Something was like kind of blocking this side of my nose. It was blocking over, and if I don't look after it, if I don't fix it, it can stop me from breathing. Due to this problem, my parents, they spent hundreds of thousands just to fix this problem because it was very painful, and the doctor said that I had an abscess growing inside of my nose, and in order to remove it, it would have cost hundreds of thousands. My father was the first to come to the church because he was very depressed and he wanted to also put an end to his addiction to be a better father, or better say a better husband. When I came to the church, I took part in a chain of prayers. I came on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays to learn more inside of the church. I took part in the youth group also, which helped me a lot. And I also learned about the Holy Spirit. Coming to the church, I've learned the importance of the Holy Spirit, that the Holy Spirit is the only one that can take away the pain in my family, in my health, also spiritual problems that I had. I learned that when you have the Holy Spirit, you have peace inside. No matter what you may be going through, you have peace inside of you. In order to receive the Holy Spirit, I ought to give up my being disobedient. I also had to give up lying because I was very disobedient to my mother, to the point that I wanted things my way. If she tell me, I was so disobedient, even if she tell me to do something, I would want to do it my way. I wouldn't obey her. I would just do what I want. I wanted to receive the Holy Spirit, so I decided to read my Bible more. I decided to fast, pray, wake up midnight, 12 midnight, and pray. I also took part in the fast of Daniel. Well, at that time, the fast of Daniel that I heard of in the church, that was my first fast. I took this fasting very serious. I went faithfully in it and I never broke it. When I did the fast, the last day of the fast of Daniel, I received the Holy Spirit. Upon receiving the Holy Spirit, God put an end to my pain. I no longer have the same problem in my family. Today, I can say my father, he is a man of God. He's very humble. He respects us, each and every one of us, even his wife, my mother, he respect her. My father is so humble to the point that I know only the Holy Spirit could have done this, because he respect her so much that he don't hit her anymore. We're all in the church together. Today, my sister and I, we're an assistant of the church, and we're very happy and willing to help anyone who's going through the same problem that I faced in my family. Whoever is going through the same abuse in their family, we're here to help you no matter what you're going through. God put an end to the pain in my health. Today, I'm completely normal. My face is normal. There's no more swelling. My nose is normal. I can breathe, and I'm very happy. The pain in my spiritual life, it had also come to an end. Today, I can say I can sleep well in the night. I'm not afraid to go to my bed to sleep because I know I'm going to sleep peacefully. I do sleep peacefully, and I thank God for that, because before it was terrible, but now I have peace. On the 29th of March, Good Friday, here at the National Park, myself along with my family is going to be here. No matter what you're going through, probably it's depression, suicidal thoughts, or family problem. Just as how I came and I placed my problem at the foot of the cross, you can come and do the same. And I'm inviting all of you who are watching me now to come out, and your life will be transformed.